I'm here with Park City High School Principal Bob O'Connor talking about this fantastic honor, tops in the state. Talk about the importance of an honor for the AP program, for the entire student body, and for the teachers as well.
Well, I think it's recognition that's been warranted. The AP program's grown tremendously in the last couple of years, and the success that teachers have had in preparing those students and the students preparing themselves to accomplish high scores on those tests, it's well worth the recognition and honor that we received today.
It's an honor to be the first recipient of this award, and it's awesome that it can be a reflection of the student body, because I really truly do think it's a reflection of the majority of our student body, as 54% of our students take AP classes and we have an incredibly high pass rate. That being said, it's an honor that our efforts can be rewarded, because the majority of the school is putting hours into AP classes and working hard to do our best. So it's really great that we can be rewarded for this, and it means a lot to us.
Were you going to find a good place of honor for the traveling trophy?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we have tons of trophies for, past sporting events and Sterling Scholar, but I think this will look really good next to those.
I think so too. I think that miner's tie you got on complements it very nicely.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The numbers that works out is that we have 20,449 Utah students took 33,017 AP exams, and our passing rate has been mentioned was 68%, but the national average I have is only 59%. So significant achievement here in Utah, better than the national average. So congratulations for having a part in that effort and having what I consider very fantastic numbers.
Here with Governor Gary Herbert, who is returning the favor for the AP students doing a great job, working hard. #1 in the state, serving lunch. Talk a little bit about your emphasis on education since the beginning of your tenure and the importance of days like today, celebrating AP programs.
Well, it shows that the policies we've put in place are working. And Park City High School is just a great example of raising the bar. For those people involved in AP classes, Park City really surfaced as the #1 school in Utah when it comes to those who participate in advanced placement courses and their scoring and passing. Nearly 43% of all the student body here is passing AP classes, a remarkable number.
Times have changed a great deal in regards to how AP is viewed by the entire student body. Talk a little bit about what you're seeing in schools across the state as far as attitudes towards excellence in academics.
Well, what we realize today with today's economy and with the challenges out there of getting a job, K through 12 is not enough. Just getting a high school diploma is not enough. You've got to have some post-high school. And so we have a goal in Utah of 66 by 2020, meaning that 2/3 of our adult population by the year 2020, just 8 short years from now, have got to have some kind of post-high school certificate or a degree. And again, being college prepared, college ready, is part of what we're doing here in this high school, getting these kids a leg up when it comes to college studies. And again, there's many roads to success out there. It can be traditional college, university studies. It could be applied technology colleges, learning a trade, becoming a machinist, a technician, a plumber, that pay good jobs out there in the marketplace today. But the key is everybody needs to think past K through 12. It's now K through 16.
Were you aware that there was this award in the offing, or was this something that was a surprise to you AP folks?
I got the certificate in the mail a couple months ago when I got my AP scores, so I knew it was a thing. I didn't know the governor was coming, though, so that's something cool that they did.
Do you feel like it was a pretty big deal for all the students here at Park City High School?
I think it's definitely an honor, and we have a perception that we're lucky to have so many AP classes, and so it's nice to get some validation for that, for sure.
One of the biggest things I think we can all agree on is the support we get from our teachers. Our teachers are there day in, day out, always there for you. If you do bad on a test, they're there to help you pick up and figure out what you need to do better. If you do good on a test, they're there to congratulate you and really support you. They're always there after school if you're not understanding something. I think that the teachers are such a key part of our success. So thank you, teachers.
Talk a little bit about what it's like for you to see the fruits of your labor as a guy who works hard every day to impart the knowledge to kids, and what it's like to see this top of the state award.
Well, I appreciate that, but I first of all, I'm a part of a bigger wheel, and we have so many fine teachers in all areas in this district, and what it does is it lays the foundation so that when I get these kids that are now taking a college physics class, they have such a breadth and depth of foundation that I can now take them and spring them up into the collegiate level of physics and experience the fruits of high level of success there.
Are you seeing some changes in terms of younger kids coming up, getting positive influences from achievers in your classes, encouraging them to do the same?
Yeah, when I first came to Park City in 1992, there were actually, in the entire high school, 12 students taking physics, and it was a high school physics class. Today, between all the levels of physics, we have upwards of, I think it's about 250 students. So the program has grown exponentially over the years, and so much of it is students talking to students, alumnus that are coming back, saying that how physics was a real positive experience in their life. And in general, what AP does, I want to make a plug for that, the AP experience now for these kids that then go into college opens doors in ways that they don't even realize right now. It allows them to take courses they wouldn't have had time to because they've got all this AP background that places them out of courses. Those kids then, as adults, have been coming back to Park City, and that's one of the big messages they share, is that AP opens doors and allows for wider experiences.
This is just a great example of raising the bar. Park City is setting the example to the rest of the state, and there's going to be competition amongst the high schools now for this traveling trophy. So again, I think everybody benefits with the competition. Friendly it's going to be, but the achievement of education is absolutely a necessity.
Governor Gary Herbert right here at the Park City Miners Get Together, AP Excellence in Action in Utah.